Hello friends, it's a very nice initiative taken by our friends. We all are hit by COVID-19, we all know that, so we have to be really safe by staying inside. Now, to begin, I'll give a very brief introduction about myself. I am Mrs. Supriya Gupta. I'm working as a professor at St. College Ranchi since past 15 years now. And I'm an IT professor, and I have started a venture along with my husband that is called Wisdom Tree Educational Consultants, and there is a product called Child Development Program in which we have three products. One is English Plus, second is Mathologic, and the third one is Brain Checkers. I'll elaborate all the three in brief. In English Plus, basically we are harping on language skills through language lab and video classes, and secondly we are harping on communication skills through public speaking classes and club activities. Secondly, now coming to Mathologic, being an IT professor, I always felt that, application of maths is a very important aspect for a child's development. So my Mathologic program consists of rapid maths, then Olympiad training and computer programming. There are various levels in computer programming. And the third is Brain Checkers, where we actually counsel the child to know the potential strength and weakness of the child. Now, what do? We are in a situation that we can't even move out of the house. So what parents should do at home to develop the child? Let's work on the mental ability of the child sitting at home. Now coming to the language part, what we can do at home. So I'm sure everybody has got books of their upcoming sessions. So instead of, searching here and there, why don't you open their school textbooks of English? They have their grammar books as well. Now in English language, you can actually look for spellings. Three things are very important for a child's development of language. One is spellings, the second is reading ability, and the third is grammar. So you have to individually focus on all these aspects. Their school text would help you to give enough materials to work on these three ability. You would be having a lot of storybooks, or you have access to internet as well. So you can get a lot of reading materials and you can make your child sit and read. So it's a very good time which you have got, fortunately, to spend time with your son or daughter and read out to them and get them a reading habit, which actually helps them to develop a good language skills. Now coming to Mathologic, or how to develop mathematical skill sets sitting at home. Now one thing is very important for us to remember, that ability to calculate mentally. As parents, what we do, we allow our child to calculate with our fingers or to draw lines in copies. So please help your child to do mental calculation. Start using visual aids to calculate a question, so that initially when you begin this practice with your child, he or she will take more time to do calculation, but as he or she progresses in the academic session, they will become better off. And mental calculation they will actually get more accuracy if they start visualizing something, and they'll not make errors when they, instead of drawing by pencil in the copies or by doing it on fingers, they tend to make errors. So now you are at home, so make the most of that time. Do a lot of mental ability questions with your children, and read a lot of books to them. On internet, a lot of materials are available. If you have any queries, we can actually share a lot of materials for you so that you can access them. And that's it from my end, and thank you so much for giving me an opportunity to enlighten you. Thank you so much for having me.